So this past weekend was the NXL Lone Star Major, which is the second stop for the NXL series this year. And some of you know that I was on the GoSports Broadcast this past weekend commentating the divisional finals, which was an incredible experience that I wanted to share with you guys. First of all, how I got there, how it went, and what you can expect moving forward into the future. So first, how did I get there? Well, Darren reached out to me a few weeks ago after he'd seen some of my videos and said, hey, I'd like to have a conversation about you joining the GoSports Broadcast team and having a conversation about what you could do for us, which I was super excited about. We had a phone call right then and there, and then we both agreed that it would be a good idea for us to have more conversations at the NXL Lone Star Major, which we did. It went really well. Darren's an awesome guy if you guys haven't met him, and we had a really good chance to talk about the ideas that both he and I had that could elevate the GoSports Broadcast, some of which you guys heard me talk about in person at the event. So that's how I got onto the GoSports Broadcast, but let me tell you how it went. After an initial conversation with Matty Marshall, where he was essentially vibe checking me to see if I was broadcast ready, I had the chance to tell him what I was wanting to do on the stream and that I'd like to commentate the divisional finals for this event, which he agreed would be awesome. I then got onto the broadcast. So after my initial conversation with Matty Marshall, where I had the chance to explain to him what I do on this YouTube channel and a little bit about me, he and I both agreed that it would be awesome for me to come on to the stream and commentate the divisional finals, especially as a way to kind of gauge whether or not I'm broadcast ready. So that's what I did. I was able to broadcast all of the divisional finals, which I don't even remember how many series there were because there's just a lot of 5-man division stuff that went on that weekend. It was awesome. It went really well. Matty had some really great feedback to give me initially up front, and he was really gracious with saying you did a really good job, excellent job, stuff like that. And so was Rich. Both of those guys are really awesome in person, and I learned a lot. You know, it is an intimidating environment to be in that kind of situation, but most of you don't know this about me. I actually have a history with broadcasting in the League of Legends space, so I actually had a lot of experience doing that stuff as a young 17-year-old kid, so that definitely helped me in this situation. And I also had a chance to, as some of you know, do some broadcasting on the Premier Field at the World Cup this past year, which was, like I said, really valuable, and it was a really great stepping stone into this kind of stadium, I guess you could say. So if you guys haven't seen any of the divisional finals where I'm commentating, I highly recommend that you get a GoSports subscription if you don't have one and go watch those. Overall, I think I did a pretty decent job. There was definitely moments that were pretty gratifying when I suggested that, oh, this is the move to blow open the point, or made just a few comments that I think worked really well for the stream and that they both agreed on in the moment. I think it went really well, but I'll let some clips here from my favorite moments maybe speak for themselves. Let me know how you think I did. I always appreciate the feedback. Be kind. It was my first time doing it, and there was definitely moments where I was slipping up, but I was just trying to get a sense and a gauge of how these two interact and how I could fit into that mold, and I think overall it went well.
Yeah, that spot I would say is probably their weakest positioning right now. If they can pluck him out of there with some kind of Dorito side shot, they should be able to open up this point.
Yeah, Steve.
That in the back center.
Stewart, yeah, back center's rough just because you don't have a lot of shots from there. Colt's in there, and he's just pressed in that spot as much as possible.
There it is.
Yeah, and I mean, I don't want to say we called it, but
We called it.
Yeah, it looks to be that next weak body is, like Rich said, the back center out of Colt Roberts, or excuse me, Colt Lucao. Just given the fact that that's such a hard bunker to survive when you start getting wide on it. So I think the ball is in Zach's court to either find that shot over the top or, like I said, get into Paintball Fit Snake's side and pluck him out.
A few moments later.
Matt, jeez. That's why you don't want to play one-on-ones with Matt.
It's such a liar. You never went out on a foot hit in your life.
Because
There's
I was
the shot.
Oh.
There's the shot, and
Yeah.
Hey,
unfortunately,
third time's a charm.
Yep, had 9 lives out there, but that, in my mind, was the play to get up to their snake side, pluck him out of there, and shortly after, run everybody down and score that point. Good job on Blast Camp for putting that together.
What I mostly wanted to offer to the stream this past weekend was a bit more of an analytical take onto what was going on the field. I wanted to have the opportunity to talk about the breakouts, how many guns were up and how many guns were down, and kind of the key moments in each point where things kind of opened up or what things needed to happen to open up those points. And I definitely had many opportunities to do that, but I also just wanted to kind of follow the lead of Rich and Matty, which I hopefully did, and it wasn't distracting to have me on there. So what can you expect moving forward? Well, I don't have a lot of stuff to concretely announce right now, but I'm pretty sure I can share with you at this point that GoSports wants me to be an analyst for the stream. So I will have the opportunity to do telestrations where I'm drawing lines essentially like John Madden did back in the day, and I'm really, really excited about that. There's probably other things and content ideas that are going to come as a result of that, which I don't know just yet, and Darren and I will work that out together, but hopefully you'll be seeing getting me a lot more on the GoSports Broadcast, please be sure to support GoSports by getting a subscription, and be sure to watch me and everybody else live coming in future events. I can't say this enough, but this dream would not have been a reality without you guys. Commenting, liking, subscribing to the channel, all of those things has helped me get to this point, and I really, really do appreciate that. If this is your second or third video of mine that you're watching and you're not subscribed yet, please do so. It helps me out a lot. And leave a comment down below letting me know what you guys thought of the NXL Lone Star Major this past event, other things you'd like to see the broadcast do, because I can share that information with Darren now more directly, and it'll give us ideas of how we can improve the broadcast. So please, like I said, let me know down in the comments below what you guys would like to see on the broadcast moving forward. That's pretty much it. I just wanted to come on here really quickly and share with you guys how this past weekend went. I think it's fair to say that this is going to be a bit life-changing for me, and I could not have done it without you guys. So thank you so much. And until next time, I'll see you guys around.